Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Banished. I'm using the Colonial Charter mod version 1.6, and I think either yesterday or early this morning, version 1.6.1 came out, and I was considering when the next update hit that we'd be ending Ramblington and moving into something else, but I don't think there's enough changes in this one to warrant that, at least to, try to rush a quick ending to do our town here. I think we're going to wait. If there's a 1.6.5, kind of like what Colonial Charter 1.5 did to 1.5.5, quite a few changes in between, then we'll probably switch out. But unfortunately, the maps don't talk to each other. I can't load up 1.6.1 and go back to Ramblington. So I think we're going to stick to Ramblington for a while yet, and go ahead and see what we can, kind of finish here. There's still a lot of things in 1.6 that we haven't done yet. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure there'll be other Let's Players out there that are going to jump into it, and I'll try to figure out who they are, and I'll go watch them myself. But I'll let you know when I hear some. But I think right now I'm going to stick to where we are and see what we can accomplish here. I'm still waiting for this guy to tear down so we can rebuild it. I did before the episode. I went through. I put in this one piece of hedge here, but I put in some more of the roads in here. And remember last time, actually the last couple of episodes, I've been fretting about an imaginary road in here, and I ran the road removal tool through here, and we could see that there was a road shooting up through here, and it has been removed. There was another one a couple episodes back over here, and it's been removed. So it seems like we should be all good to go. I laid out a brand new one over there. But I went to, between episodes, lay down a field, and guess what happens? There's a road in there. Not a thing I can do to get rid of it. So this is a bug that I'm pretty sure 1.6.1 has resolved and has gotten rid of. But we're stuck with it. The road that used to be right there, and the double road that went through here. It only removed parts. I wish I knew what caused that one to stay red and that to stay green. I just don't know what to do to try to, to create a workaround. I'm going to build something else there, then tear it down, and that will reset the tile, that kind of thing. We've already tried back there long ago in the plantations over here when we hit that problem here. This isn't a plantation because there's red dots all through here. So we tried using the different terrain flatten tools. We used both of them. We flattened the area, and nothing resolved it. Built more roads on top and deleted them again. That didn't do it either. So I'm not going to be able to do the pattern that I was hoping to do up in here. So I'll probably try to, we'll come up with something else to do that's a little bit different. Trying to figure out what to do this episode, though. I spent about an hour trying to start this episode, and I just couldn't get myself to do it. I'm kind of having a bit of a writer's block or a creator's block right now. So instead of any major goals this time, I think I'm just going to kind of get down and close and kind of tootle around in here and play with the decorations and see what we can come up with. I've got an idea for another one of these buildings that I want to do, I think, in here. It's going to need more space. So I went ahead and marked this school to be taken out. There were very few students in it anyway, so there's plenty of room here to grab, to do both. But what I want to do is grab, let's see here, where are you? You're this one. I wondered what it would be like to take a corner one. Now, the problem is I can't really do this. It's not like the key walls over here that, where am I? That as soon as you build them, a few seconds later they show up. So this one you've got to kind of imagine it. But if we were to drop one of these in here, probably, let's see, I guess in this in this orientation and then grab another one and pop it in this orientation, kind of create a zigzag in there. So we have a building that, oh, let's see, goes basically like this, zigzags in, a tunnel, comes back out, goes over, comes back, and it's kind of almost like a figure 8 in here with 2 courtyards in the center of it. That's something I want to try to create, and there'll be multiple tunnels through there, so the roads will zigzag all through here. That's something I was envisioning, but I've got all this queued up to be taken out. I've got to wait for that to happen. I was going to start over here. I haven't turned the game on yet because I wanted to start over at our bootleggers camp. We didn't stop by last time to see what that looked like. And when I came over here to take a peek at it, I noticed something really odd. There is a floating jacket right there. Don't know which one that is, if that's the cloth down coat or what it is, but I wanted to see him pick that up and walk away. What has he got? He has a full coat. So that was a full coat, even though it's brown here and is white out in the wild. Interesting. So why was there a full coat there? I don't know. And who is she? She's the bootlegger. Ah, she's working. What is she working at? I don't know. And it doesn't give me... Okay, her inventory is there. So the inventory over here, full coat. Interesting. So she has full coats for sale? I don't know. Any of you know exactly how that works? Let me know. This has full coats. There was a full coat displayed. He walked over and took it and walked away. Don't know what just happened there. But I'm curious to see if anybody else walks up and interacts. And that either goes away or someone adds to this somehow. I was assuming that, let's see, go back to here. Yeah, there's 332. Now you are a child. So you're just idling. Okay. There's silver fittings over here. And yeah, it's probably going to be a really random chance that we're going to find someone to come over here and interact. Okay. Anyway, let's spend some time over here. We've got the church. Probably needs a stone wall that kind of matches this wall over here. Maybe that's a place to start. Of course, we'll head over here and get this done real quick. I moved the ale into the traders, so we'll have that going on. What speed are we running anyway? 2? Okay, I can deal with that. Oops, get back here. So you're selling pigs and ducks. So we'll dismiss you. That one's easy. Any more coming in right now? No. Well, yeah, in a while. Okay. Stone wall over here around the church. Let's do that. I purposely put it off center so we could do something on the side, but that's part of that creative block that I was going through before I started this one. I just don't know what decorations or what not to do around here. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm going to kind of fumble my way through right now. Notice that Vapa is real good at coming up with decoration ideas and creating scenes and what have you. That's not one of my strong points. So that's something that I'm going to need to work on over time. Let's see, what am I looking for? R. So if we were to do... Actually, I want to kick this one in by 1. And in by 1. Yeah, we want to come in at that level there. We have more traders coming in. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and I guess we'll come back again. So what's over here? You're in here. Trade. You've got seeds. Lettuce, tulip, field mushroom. Canola we don't have. I'm pretty sure we don't. Let's verify that. Canola we do. Okay, boy. Almost paid the stupid tax on that one. Dismiss you. And I assume it's you. Yeah. So you have got... Stone we're good. Iron we're good. Fire bundles. We never did address that problem. And, you know, that might be something to do this time. We'll see. Coal, we should have plenty of. Hardwood, we were not... Let's see how we're doing with hardwood. You go there. Hardwood was not coming in very well before, but we've opened up 2 more hardwood foresters. What am I looking for? H. There you are. 800. I want to say we had 500 last time, so I think that we are on the way up now. So that's good. So, rough tools, gold, pewter, glass. No, we're fine otherwise. So we will take your 1800 and herbs are at 10,000 now. Pottery we should be pretty good in. Let's go to the bottom of the list and work our way up. Ale is down here. I didn't expect that. Inventory, ale is your second one. It's up there. But down here... Okay. So... kind of makes you wonder which order they fill things in. I guess it's the order on the trade list that they bring things into the trader. Okay. Well, let's get rid of our 20 rugs, because we just do that every time. Full livery. Let's go up by 20s here. And 20... well, we only have 4 more, so we'll just do that. Okay. So 160 more. 160. 40s go into that. 20s go into that. 8. There we go. Trade and dismiss you. And we've got one more trader that hasn't hit yet. He's not on his way. Okay. We were over here. Right there. Let's put this wall in. Then let's think about the heating fuels for the homes. We've had problems with that for quite some time. Who are you? Am I ever going to get to that wall? Oh, a teacher. Yeah. I got rid of a school. So, teacher, take you down. Okay. One more try. Let's go here. We have dress coats now. I'm not really sure how the bootlegger works. Don't quite understand that. Okay, so over here, turn this back on, grab our stone walls corner, put you in. We're going in one space, not necessarily on every pathway. We'll go there. We'll put lights, street lamps there and street lamps here. But on this one, we could put street lamps on the other side. So we can go up against the stone or the brick pathway in this one. So, do we need an archway? I don't think we need an archway at every single one. I kind of like seeing something like this too. So let's do that. That is this guy. Now this is field stone. What does that really look like? Yeah, that will work. And we're one space in and one space in. Okay. So this guy, I think so. There you are. Alright, so over here, maybe in, how do we get people to move through this area? Do we archway over here? We'll probably just do the same pattern right there. Another one of these. Okay. In fact, where is it? The fence that'll go into a wall. Right there. So if we were to, what do I want here? R? That's interesting. Except it doesn't let us put put this guy in. If we just ended it like that? Let's see, turn him around. Yeah, he doesn't go into that. Maybe we have to end it like that. That may be the way to do it. Okay, I see our townhouse is done. And that is a tap house. There we go. Well, let's finish this side real quick and we'll go explore that. So I think we can have this a solid wall all the way down. Okay. So actually that's right over here. So we've got a bed and breakfast. Upgrade to a bed and breakfast to provide up to 4 families with temporary accommodations when they are homeless. Ah, so it's one of these guys, essentially. The boarding house. And now we've got a tap house. Lost you. There you are. So the tap house, Upgrade to a tap house. A tap house is a small tavern where people gather socially for the consumption of luxury goods. A worker is not required, but will help move luxuries into storage for consumption. Interesting. Yes, we're going to upgrade one of those. Now, the bed and breakfast is not upgraded yet. The barber surgeon has not upgraded yet. And which corner? It was this corner here. So that was the seamstress. Okay. So we're still waiting for all those to get done. Church is over here. And let's do the same kind of pattern on this side. So we put a... What is this one? That's the corner. Okay. So put this guy right there. Now, I get the sense there could be an archway right here. Let's do that. Why am I not seeing it? I'm really not seeing it. This one had the archway. Okay. But that fence is too tall. Although that actually matches. Let me go back to this other one. Here. You know, the stone is different. I didn't realize that the stone on this one was a actual match to this, except it's taller. But it has the same color tone, the same block size. Now, these fences, permanent. I know the hedges were, but I don't know if the fences were. So, where am I? This one, and remove. Ooh, I can remove them. Let's do that. I like the other one better. And this is where, for me, it'd be easier to do the decorations off camera. Because I find that I could spend 30-40 minutes just working on one front yard. You know, almost like I need to spend maybe the next few episodes just creating different areas of the town and then coming in to show you what I've done, rather than spending so much time putting in a fence. So let me know what you think about that idea. It'd be easier to spend an evening just creating an area, although when I do that, maybe I'll lay out an area and then turn the game on. Maybe that's the way to do it, because I know as soon as I start running the game off camera, we're going to get a tornado and you're going to miss all the excitement, and I don't want that to happen. What am I doing here? I'm doing that one. Fences, we're going to go in with the bigger fence. And let's do the same sort of pattern. So he ends that way. Like so. That is different. Now what does this one look like? That does not work. Okay. So we'll do that. Put him in there. And he goes right along this pathway. Grab a corner. That in there. And this one follows the line, but he comes back one. He goes there. Alright, so we need an end. That is in line with that. Right there. And right there. And then we need the walls. Should be the last one. Yeah. And then here. That's there. What's happening up there at the builder count? Are these just one each? These are one each. The hedges were two each. So the hedges really added up quick. Okay, so we're going to come through here, and we are going to put in the archway. There's the other trader. And as soon as I turn the game back on, I didn't realize I had it off, but that trader would come in and just mess with me. Okay, this guy. Alright, so that wall is in. I still don't know what to do in here. Maybe benches, maybe trees. I'm not sure exactly what should go inside of it. I can put in the walls, but I'm not sure what decorations actually work with different things. I mean, barrels wouldn't look good in there. Some benches would. A campfire, a fountain. pawn, but a pawn won't look good with the, what is that, the Colonial Hall? Yeah. So it's a matter of figuring out which ones would work with which places. But let's go find that trader before he gives up on us. Alright, what'd you bring us today? Pea coats, high coats, and wool coats. Well, these are all real easy. Not much that we need right now. So, okay, I do know that we wanted the, where am I? Right here. We want this guy in, the street lamp. This one was being taken out, if I recall. We want to go in with this style right here. So, if I were to delete him, okay, he goes away, and I think that is town decorations? Yeah. So we want this guy in. And I don't think the orientation matters. I just have to remember to keep switching around till I get back to that again. So those are going to go there. And then we were going to do these. Did I do the wrong one again? I did. Okay, that one's got to go away now. And I don't think I can do this at this point. No. So I have to wait for it to be built. Okay. What is that? Oh, I saw this going across my screen and I thought, fire, fire. Okay, that one is that one. Alright, so where do these get placed? What is the right spacing? There and there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, if we were to do that, we'll see how this plays out. 2, 3, 4. Wrong one. Almost blew it again. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was there. There. 1, 2, 3, 5. Actually, it looks like it's laying up pretty good. Okay. There we go. There. 1, 2, 3. Okay, something like that. But I think you can see that it really isn't a lot of fun, at least I don't think it would be, watching me lay out all these individual things, because it is very time consuming. I'm already 25 minutes into this episode, or thereabouts, and it feels like I've accomplished almost nothing. Let's see, what else is on my list of things that I wanted to get done? We've got too much lumber being made. We have one sawmill, one person in the sawmill there. No wood over in this area. What's in the sawmill over here? 2. Let's take this down to 1. Okay, so 1/3 less lumber being created. Actually, there's nothing else on my list to do other than generic things like laying out the rest of the farms or laying out the city. So let's take a good look at our what I'll call home fuels. Banished Colonial Charter kind of breaks it up from industrial fuels and home fuels. And this right here is the home fuels part. The industrial fuels, the furnace fuel and the coal, are part of materials, and so they're in a different grouping altogether. So we need to look at, actually I think we can find it easier in the homes. And well, I was going to say by quantity, but probably won't work that way. Coke fuel is 1, 5,000. And then we've got fire bundles, 4,000. Firewood, 45. And what's the other one? I'm thinking here. It's not furnace, not coal. Drawing a blank. Huh. Okay. Yep, I have drawn a blank on that one. So furnace fuels are made here. Charcoal was the other one. Okay. Charcoal is being made. So what was the quantity of charcoal? Charcoal, about 5,000. Okay. So we've got in the homes plenty, even though we're not seeing much over here. So let's go to what is happening out in storage. Get back here. I lost it. There you are. So in storage, charcoal out in the wild, we'll say, is really low. Coke fuel, not too much better, 14. Fire bundles, 200. And firewood, 2,100. Okay. So I keep doing that. We got a lot more to do with this guy. How are we on bamboo? We have a lot of bamboo. So let's go throw in a third. Oh, that's slow. A third. Where am I? Here? There. Bundling shed out here where the bamboo is being made. How would we do that? Okay, I've got to shrink you down. Now, bundling shed. We do have a space over here that's not too far away. That may work. Otherwise, we could do something right back in here. That's probably the better place. So we'll go with that. So bundling shed over here. Think about that. That is stacks burner. Where was a bundling shed? It's been a while since I've seen one. There you are. Okay. Bundling shed. And we can extend that road there. Bamboo is actually right here, but it's stored. Actually, it might be stored right in this area. Okay, so this could work out just fine. So let's put that one there. And dirt road. That guy. Right over there. And I was wondering, do we kick it out? It's not going to let me do that. Okay, we'll just do that for now. Okay, so with that going in, hello, clicky clicky, there you are. We'll save that one. Colonial townhouse being torn down. So nothing else we needed over here. We can actually, well, we'll leave that up out of curiosity. We'll put that one away. Alright, so that adds to the bundlings. Now let's see what we've got in the way of, what was the other bundling? Reeds. So what do we have in the way of reeds? I'll sneak this way while we're doing it. Reeds, I just saw you go by. 2,500. It's not that... Well, I lost it, didn't I? We could put in one more of these guys. Now we have 2 of 2 in here. And 2 of 2. Okay. So these were the best. They created 600 last time, or 6... Where are we? Winter. So we'll say the 670. Oh, we'll look at a couple of them. 620. 330. There's only one person in here. Ah. And you. There's our answer right there. Okay. Problem is solved. So that's done. How'd the chickens come out? I don't think we ever came back to really look at these. So, 1 of 1. Coming up with, yeah, 100 and some eggs. What we got in this one? 180 each time. 140. Okay. And you are the rice wine still, which is near full again. Another trading post. You are storage. And you're a shanty. Okay. So that, I think, will take care of the bundling. How were we on furnace fuels? If we have too much furnace fuel, then we can turn down furnace fuel production. We have 8,400, so we don't need that much furnace fuel. We've already shut one down completely, I see. But these are running at 3 employees each. We could take them down to 2 employees each. And that will reduce the production of furnace fuel and save some coal from coal, okay, and save it from fire bundles. Okay. So I think that ought to balance out just about right until we start making more things with furnace fuel. I don't think we're going to be doing a lot more yet. We had a merchant, or a trader. Let's peek over here. You have got more seeds for us. Okay. Let's see what it takes to try to finish off our seed inventory. So, beetroot sounds familiar. There it is. Soybean, oat, pumpkin, raspberry, mulberry. We've got all of these, I believe. So, red, mulberry. Okay, field, sunflower, cucumber, cherry, spinach. Spinach, I'm pretty sure we've got. Are you on the screen right there? Don't see you there. Spinach. Okay. Where was I? Spinach. Okay. Corn, broccoli, bean, and turnip. Yeah, we've got everything right now. So nothing we need from him. Alright, so that's done. No other trader is in. What was that? Riley the farmer died in childbirth. So fire bundles are done. Coal or charcoal. Another trader? I didn't see any other boats. Not there. Not there. Yeah, you did sneak in on me. Okay. Trade. Oats we could use. Wheat we could use. Barley we will eventually, but we're not using it yet and they're just going to eat it. So we're actually doing excellent on food. 118,000. So we have blown through all of our old records. Corn, rice, bread, nut bread. So we'll call it stops at there. 4,000. How do we want it? This is the one that's got 1,000 pottery in stock. So let's go ahead and use this up. So what would that be? 100 would be 25. So 100 and what's 150 look like? Or am I off by 0? No, not off by too much. Just go up one more. Nope. So it's 160. 160. There it is. Okay. So trade and dismiss you. And we're still running. Okay. So I was about to say charcoal, I believe. Stacks burner is making coke fuel out of coal. We can't get any more in there. Any more employees. This one is making charcoal, I believe, out of logs. We could make it. No, we can't. I was going to say we can make it out of coal, but it won't let us. So we've got to make it out of logs if we're going to do it. And this is the place to do that. This is the place where the logs are. Oh, we have another one over here. Okay. So this is making coke fuel. This one had 1 employee. So let's up that one. So there. That's going to really boost both of them. Okay. So that is that. So firewood. So 2 employees, 2 employees. And this was 2 employees also, right? Yeah. So that ups those 2. You coming in? You're leaving. Firewood. We've got 2 people chopping over here. We've got 2 people chopping over here. And these guys are really stripping out the forest. Wow. I mean, they're set to plant. Oh, I know what's going on. They have come through and taken out all of the stone and iron ore. That's what it is. So we're not just taking out the trees. A lot of this space was taken up by, the stonework. So now we've got to get everything replanted. Okay. Well, we got 2,000 logs in stock as a result. So that's going to give us plenty of reserve for a while until this all replants and regrows. Okay. So I think we could say that our home heating problems are over now. I think we've added enough to keep those going. Lots of milk coming in. Lots and lots of milk coming in. Maybe here's a reason to have a 3rd employee in all these, just to haul this stuff away in time. Now she's picking up a bunch at once, but I'm going to go back to 3 employees for a couple of these. Let's do that there. And here as well. These I really didn't notice much of a difference. We'll just do these two for now. Okay, what was that last one? We did get another one in. And we've got building supplies, hardwood, bundles. I don't see anything we really need here. No, so dismiss you. And so I don't feel like I've really accomplished much this episode, but I'm already pretty much out of time. So I think what I'm going to do next time, well, let's explore these buildings that just rebuilt. Otherwise, I think next time I'm going to do some decorating on my own, and then I'll bring up the episode and show you what I did. And then we'll continue a few of those, at that point. Let's see, I upgraded this guy. No, I didn't. He's still in the process. They're building stone walls, aren't they? Kind of. Okay. We did get this guy in. So our barber surgeon is in. We're going to put one employee there. He would be a doctor. Okay. Seamstress is in. We're going to put one employee there, and we're going to make what? We don't have survival coats yet, though we just assigned all the rest of our reeds, so that's probably not a great idea. Cloth is from cotton, and we have a lot of that. So let's go to full coats over here. So that's what they're going to be doing. Let's see, other building we put in was what? That's the corner. This guy? No, that was the barber surgeon. Nope, don't do that. Barber surgeon, okay. It was the bed and breakfast. That's what it was. And that is now essentially a town lodging. Okay. So we're still waiting for this guy to be done. So I guess I will leave this over here as a reminder. Bundling shed is there for us to remember to put employees in. Bootlegger is just playing with coats. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to call that one done. I don't really feel satisfied with this episode. I don't feel like I did much. But maybe next time when we come back, I'll go through and have more stone walls in, all of the lamps in around town, and come up with some other ideas. They will have cleared out a lot more of this. Maybe we'll dive into this next time too. In fact, now as much as it'll let me, let's throw in a road, but this is all going to go wonky over here. Okay, so that road goes there. I don't know what a crossroad over here will look like yet. Maybe the back end of the cemetery goes through. But anyway, let's call that one done. And we will pick this up next time, hopefully with a better plan in mind. This has been Noble Rambler. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe and the like if you would. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye, folks.